Well, hello there, Aquarius. How are you? It is always so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are going to do your 3-month reading. This is good from now until the end of September. So let's see what you have to look forward to. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. Okay, and it's the number 8, very spiritual, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. This is, oh, wow, this is very much like a Wheel of Fortune energy here. I feel like there's something where you have really, it's almost like you have put a lot of work either into your healing or helping others. And it's almost like good karma. You built up a lot of good karma, and the universe is coming in a way to pay you back for a lot of time and energy that you've put into something, whether that's a relationship, a situation, your career. You may have felt like it was thankless, right? It could be with your family or a relationship or your community or something, right? Because see how all those people are working together? I feel it's interesting because it's a little bit of that energy where you may have felt like you were the glue that held a group together, okay? I can totally relate. I have been the glue in a lot of different, family situations, career situations, but it's very draining, right? It's very draining because you feel like you're always thinking of the group rather than what it is that you really and truly desire. And I feel like that's where you're getting paid back. The universe is bringing a situation or a relationship, an opportunity onto your path to help you to step out of the group and to think of yourself for once, okay? And I don't mean that in a selfish way. It's kind of like a little bit of an energy where you have put a lot of time and effort, your love, your gifts, your talents, perhaps into your work environment, right? And then there's a lottery. For some reason, they decide to do a lottery and somebody's going to win a trip to Hawaii, okay? And you win the trip, right? And it's kind of like, you feel as though you're winning. They just drew your name out of, a hat and you won it. But it's really and truly the universe is paying you back for all the time and energy, love, that you put into not just your work, but helping to build a good sense of community. Yeah, acceptance. Allowing yourself to move forward, to know. For some of you, this could mean that you're actually moving in a totally different direction, a new career opportunity, right? Or you're moving. Maybe you're moving to Hawaii instead of just visiting. But it does mean that you do have to allow yourself to let go of something where you put a lot of time and energy into it, right? Allowing yourself to say, I did the best I could, right? And recognizing how maybe your good work there wasn't recognized. And it's like, okay, I'm getting in this boat and I'm going in my own direction and allowing myself to open myself up. See how our arms are out to the side? Open myself up to the mysteries of the universe and seeing where this can go. Yeah, I feel like you've been playing it safe. Yeah, look at this. You have a new beginning. You have the playing it safe card here. I feel like whatever, and for some of you, you could have already left this situation, okay? Whether it's a work environment, a family dynamic, a neighborhood, a country, right? There's a little bit of an energy where you understand it's toxic. It's not working for you. You're putting so much time and energy into it and not really receiving Okay, either the financial rewards or the love or the time, the attention, whatever it is, you're not receiving a sense of fulfillment in the situation. But you're staying because it's familiar. Because you have the playing safe card. So the playing it safe card comes out when we're allowing ourselves to not have to stretch ourselves. Okay? We're staying in it not because it feels good to stay there, but because it's familiar. Even if it's toxic, even if we know it's not good for us. Yeah, because that's where you're going. You're leaving. You're understanding, right, that you're worth more than what you're getting here, and it's not going to change. So I feel like you have spirit coming in. Yeah, look at this, a leg up, Ace of Pentacles, which is always a gift from the universe. You have all this spiritual energy. Your spirit guides and angels know how hard you have worked at this. Even if the others in your community don't see it, it is being recognized by the divine realm. Okay? Yeah. And therefore, something new is coming in that is very inspirational, is really allowing yourself to relight your own fire and not staying in something that really, it's just never going to work out. Unfinished symphony. You're staying in it, okay? Now, you may have already removed, some of you may have removed yourself from the situation, from a family dynamic, a work situation, a romantic, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles, right? Some of you may have already left. Some of you are thinking of leaving, okay? So either way, it works. But it's allowing yourself to recognize that you know it's never going to work out the way that you want it to. And I think that that's really hard. I think you've been staying in this situation. If you're still there, you're staying in that situation because you just kept putting more and more into it. I know I was the glue. I was glue for a long, long time, right? It's so hard. And there's a part, when I was glue, I kept thinking, if I just keep working harder and harder at this, right? that it'll stay together. It'll stay together. I can hold this together for forever if I need to, right? But it's a little bit of this energy where you finally get to a point, a breaking point, let's admit it, right? 10 of Wands. I can't take this anymore. I can't take the burden. You're doing all the work and nobody else is. That's the problem with being glue. Or for me it was. And I've had it in career, in personal life, in my neighborhood, right? I've had it in a couple of different, it's a pattern that I recognized in myself. I want this to work out so badly that I am willing to do all the work and nobody else does any work. Well, nobody else is doing any work, first of all, because I was doing all the work. But second of all, because they don't really want it to stick together. If they also wanted it to stick together, they could be saying they wanted to work out, whether it's a relationship or a career dynamic or whatever. But if they really did, they'd be putting the time and energy into it. And because they're not, you, perhaps, if you're resonating with this, you're taking on all the burden. But we can only do that for so long. And then all of a sudden we're like, well, why am I trying to hold this together if nobody else wants it to stay together? It's time to recognize, what is it that I really and truly want? If you really think about it, you probably really don't want this to work out either. It's some mindset that you grew up with, some conditioned belief that this family has to stay together. This dynamic of people or situations in your life has to stay together. You're breaking free. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going out on my own. I'm allowing myself to say, this isn't working for me. I'm allowing myself to go in a new direction. For some of you, you may have already gotten in the boat and taken off. But sometimes when we get in the boat and we take off, then all of a sudden it's kind of like, oh, well, wait a minute. Did I do the right thing? Right? I put all that time and energy into this dynamic. It didn't work out. Yeah. This is you recognizing you have to allow yourself to work on a new path, to open up to it. Look at you don't, I don't feel like you have to do a lot of work. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Something's coming in for you, but you do have to open your heart and mind and belief system to something new. You do have to do that. You have to outstretch your arms, right? We stay safe and our arms are down by our side, right? It's kind of like, stay safe, stay small. I'll be okay. If I can stay safe, I'll be okay. This is, look, she's standing up in the boat. That doesn't look too safe, but she seems very confident, right? She's like, it's okay. I know the universe has me. I've done the healing. I've gone deep. My spirit guides and angels are here. They're going to help me to go to this new adventure, this new path, this new way of living, this new way of seeing the world, this new way of seeing myself. Now, keep in mind, this is from now until the end of September. So we feel like by the end of September, you're on this new path. And because it's a general reading, all of you are going to be in a little bit of a different phase of it, but it is that mindset for everyone, right? It's kind of like, yes, I'm ready for something new. Because here is your obstacle, Three of Pentacles. You're trying to get something to work and everybody else is taking a nap. You're over here working with your heart, trying to get people to cooperate, people to stay together, get a situation, a job, a career, a business, whatever it is. Trying to get this to work. Everybody else is taking a nap. Yeah, well, that's not going to work. That's not going to work when one person is doing all the work. You see these people, they're actually working together, right? So your advice here, right? Understanding. It's time to learn something new. It's time to come out of your comfort zone. It's time to start gathering information if you need to with the Page of Wands, all right? Gathering information. What direction do you want to go in? Starting to envision. What do you want next? It's not about focusing on these people don't get me, these people don't appreciate me, these people won't work on this as hard as I do. You've been there, you've done that, right? You're closing the door on that and you're saying, okay, what do I want? It's time to look very closely at where you want to go, not taking these people, this situation with you. You're allowing yourself to say, I'm getting in the boat. I'm going, you have the Nine of Pentacles twice, plus this energy, right? I can't find the other Nine of Pentacles. You had it, here it is. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, you're going on your own. You're starting your own business. You're moving to a new location by yourself, right? You're going somewhere where no one else has gone before. I think what was the name of that show? I think it had Will Robinson in it. Yeah, it's kind of like understanding, okay, I'm going somewhere new. I'm going to try something totally different. It is going to take courage. It is going to mean that you are going on this path, perhaps completely by yourself, right? But you're okay with that. You're okay because you're not going alone. Your spirit guides and angels are going with you. Your intuition, you have your intuition that's going to help lead you in this new direction. Allowing yourself to say, if I don't do this now, there is that energy. If I don't do this now, if I don't pick up my drum and go start playing the songs that I want to play, maybe some of you want to start learning how to play the drums, right? Or join a band or whatever. The King of Wands is somebody that is inspired, motivated, passionate about a new direction that they want to go in, okay? King of Wands starts playing his drum and nobody else is listening. Nobody else is following him. He doesn't care. He just keeps playing it. And he starts playing it and playing it and playing it, and knowing that if he keeps playing it, his followers will finally find him. You have to allow yourself to go on this new path, whether you want to be a healer. I feel like some of you might be a healer, a teacher, a guide, a guru. You're wanting to start a new business. You're going to have to step into the spotlight. You're going to have to start playing your drum, sharing your story, sharing your insight and wisdom with others, sharing your skills and talent proudly. Look at him. He's not hunched over, keeping safe inside the fenced in area, right? He's like, nope, I'm going out there. I'm playing my drum proudly, with confidence. Nobody may listen to me initially, but I know if I stick with it and I believe in myself and I believe that I am on the right path, and you are, Aquarius, all right? Your spirit guides and angels are going to guide you. They're going to tell you where to go, playing your drum, what path to go on, right? It's allowing yourself to say, okay, I have these skills and talents. I'm taking them on the road. Taking your show on the road, whatever that might mean to you, okay? And knowing that you will inspire and motivate others. They will become your followers, your audience, your clients, your customers. They will be clamoring for what you are sharing with them, how you are serving them, right? But you have to believe in yourself first. You may have tried to convince all these other people to believe in you. That just was never going to work out. That is just never going to work out. And now you recognize that. It's time to go. It's time to go in a new direction. It's time to grab your drum and say, all right, I'm going to go join. I'm going to go and play my drum in a new direction to new people. People will find you. That is the thing. If you build it, they will come. That is the energy of this. If you build it, they will come. If you play your drum, they will find you. They will find you, Aquarius. Wow. Powerful energy here. I love this. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, am I on the right path? I think that's what's keeping you here. I think that's why you're kind of like staying in a situation, or you're hoping a situation will turn around, or even if you've left it, you're kind of second guessing yourself, right? Because it's kind of like you're having to play your drum by yourself and nobody else is clapping, right? Nobody else is telling you how amazing you are. It's you having to go. Part of your journey is learning that you have to have confidence in yourself before other people will have confidence in you. This is your time to really build your confidence, to get to know yourself, to say, I am really good at playing the drum. I have stories, insight, wisdom, information to share with other people. It's important. And I'm going to start sharing it. And it may take time, but I know I'm going to hit it. You are going to hit it big. You are definitely going to hit it big. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Yeah, today search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. You're on the right path, Aquarius. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your gifts, your talents, your insight, your wisdom. Don't doubt yourself, right? You are going through this process maybe a little bit by yourself, but you won't be alone forever. You definitely won't be alone for long. Excuse me. You know, it's my throat chakra, right? What do you have to say that you haven't said? How are you keeping yourself safe? Maybe it's about really and truly stepping into your King of Wands energy. If you have started, like say you've started a YouTube channel and you're starting to share some of your insight and wisdom, but you're hemming and hawing, or you're kind of holding back because your fears of being canceled or not liked or whatever, this is the energy. Do not play it safe. Step into the limelight, speak your truth. Because by speaking your truth, you are going to attract in the people that really and truly believe in you. If you're hemming and hawing, right, not really speaking your truth, then you're going to attract in people that really don't want the authentic you. This is you stepping into your authentic self, playing your drum, playing your song, sharing your story, right? It's allowing yourself to be truly authentic. So that could be for some of you that have kind of like stepped into the spotlight, but you're not being truly authentic for fear of being canceled or not liked or not approved or ridiculed or whatever. Totally understand. Totally understand that. But that's okay. It's time to step it up, right? It's time to step into your power. It's time to share your authentic self. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.